I'm Christopher Hitchcock. This is my project and portfolio development 3 newsfeed project, and just going to run through a little bit of what I did and how I accomplished it and what my mindset was. So I did set up an array right in my main function here. You see that I did include it as an instantly invoking function just to help with encapsulation in the future in case this were to be used elsewhere. And what I did was I included a galaxy here. I'm a big Star Wars fan, so just went ahead and made this all Star Wars themed. So you can see I used the galaxy and I included 3 planets, Alderaan, Naboo, and Coruscant. And I know looking at the other articles, I just went ahead and copied that, and inside of the objects I did every single one of these has a thumbnail, a title, a description, and then the 3 key value pairs that I did were affiliation, main city, and population. And then there's a more link that is associated with each of those articles as well. So for Alderaan here, you can see the image. This is going to be the image source that the thumbnail is going to tap into. The title is going to be right here, the value of title, and that's what's going to be replaced in the H3. The description is what comes right below it here. And I just went ahead and wrote these a little bit based on my knowledge and just kind of a synopsis of the Wikipedia page. And then their affiliation, or last known affiliation, I did. Obviously, when Alderaan was blown up, they no longer have an affiliation. Main city and the population, obviously you can see here Alderaan doesn't have one. And then for each of them, they just go out to the Wikipedia that tells more about them. Naboo and Coruscant are the same. So what I did here is I took a for each loop. Since this galaxy is an array, I went through the galaxy and I did a for each statement to loop through it for each one of them, obviously. So if I wanted to add more worlds, I certainly could. I also included an iterator, and that was for a very specific reason here. The first time I'm running through a for loop, what I've noticed is that this empty array returns as undefined. So as you see right here, I'm actually using an article template instead of just building it out. That way, each time the for each loop goes through, it can use the template literal and just replace the thumbnail, title, description, affiliation, population, main city, and the more link with the correct element. But if I did that without doing checking the first loop and setting it equal to, it would return an undefined, and then it would do a plus equals, so I would actually end up with 4 articles instead of 3. So the first time looping through, it just does an equals. Every subsequent, it does a plus equals. And then I went through this already. What it's doing then is it's taking that the blog selector, which is set up right here, it equals the blog, and then it's looking after the H2, which is my title, State of the Galaxy, and it's inserting the adjacent HTML after the end of that H2 and putting the entire world array there. I also went ahead and included my links for everything, so my shared folder, version control, and YouTube video, and I inserted that right before the end of the actual blog tag, which is selected right here. Then I went ahead and also did a cool background image because I like Star Wars and wanted to do that. So this is what I've ended up with based out of that: State of the Galaxy, each of my articles, and then all of my links. Thank you.